All righty, ladies, good afternoon. Happy June. Let's get our warm-up workout started. Brain, the whole week has been a bit of a blur. We're going to get a warm-up workout circuit with our movements and some calves. We've got glutes and hamstrings and quads. If you saw I think Mama D was on the text for the recorded workout. It's similar but different from that recorded workout I sent, which was done, a month ago. But let's get warm and loose. Let's get our movements done with our calves. So we're going to start with 20 standing scissors, which you've done 1.2 million times. 20 standing scissors is a dynamic elongation of your hamstrings, your glutes, your good lower back. You're using your arms and your legs via your shoulder and your hip joints and muscles. You never want to be in a hurry as you do your motion. 20 on your standing scissors. Again, I want to be a little bit ahead of you. You're going to have your straight-legged calves, whether you want to hold weights or not. But we're going to do 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 on our calves. So it actually is a very invasive numeric circuit. So you can hold weight or not. You can stand on the edge of something, 2x4, stairwell, tire, something, right? You don't have to stand on something. As you see, I am not standing on something, but you can get more motion, and that motion is really on the down, the extension. You can only get up on your tippy toes. So it doesn't matter what you stand on being up on your tippy toes. It is the down motion. You've got 50 straight-legged calves. Hello, Stella. We're literally on round one of our warm-up. We have the 20 standing scissors. And then you're going to go 50 on your straight-legged calves. You can hold weights or not. You could change your feet position or not. You could stand on the edge of something or not. Straight-legged calves. I would like it, if I had a choice, if you were either going to hold weight or stand on the edge of something, I'd rather you stand on the edge of something because you would get more extension on the exercise, the motion. But we're going to eventually do our calves at 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So that means you're going to do 150 calves. You're going to have your 5 different movements to get our warm-up on. So it's going to be a 250 warm-up workout circuit. Remember, I use that word more because the reps pass that 180 mark per se. Again, the feet and the toe thing. You'll hear people go toes in and toes out. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is a little change in activation, but it's more of the aesthetics of the muscle than it is the function of the muscle. So changing your feet width, changing your foot toe angle, standing on the edge of something, holding weights or not are all up to you. Round 2, 20 standing runners, big slow reps. You might want to slow these down because after your 20 standing runners, you're going to do 40 on your calves. You've got 150 total calves, and round 1 and 2 add up to 90. So the first 2 rounds are very substantial. Abs tight, core tight. You've heard me talk about it. I think this is our 188th recorded workout. You got standing scissors as dynamic lengthening, and standing runners is your dynamic mobility and activation. All those similar, just a little different. Round 2 has the 40 calves. Again, my challenge to you is, can you stand on the edge of something to yield more motion? Can you hold weight so you yield more load? And then you got narrow feet, wide feet, regular feet. You could go toes in or heels out, or you could go toes out or heels in. And again, that's more of the aesthetics. But you'll feel it. I mean, you'll feel the change. I'm not going to lie about that, but it really doesn't matter too much. Joint angle, muscle activation. Again, straight-legged calves is for your gastrocs, the bubble, the one you can see, the one you can touch the most. your soleus, the underneath calf, your knees need to be bent, and we've done that on the wall. We got the seated calf machine here. You could hold something or not, so you don't necessarily need a wall to do knees, bent calves. It just feels kind of funny, but they work. Round 2 is your 20 standing runners and your 40 calves. This is a durational movement calf warm-up workout circuit. Round 3, you've done it a million times. You got your Jack LaLanne's dynamic stretching. If you haven't done so to date, change your feet width. Wider stretch or wider feet, higher stretch. It goes up your hamstrings. You also have a couple of them, semimembranosus, semitendinosus. You got your biceps femoris. So you actually have a couple hamstrings there that do change. The narrower the feet, the lower it goes down your hamstrings. And I know I've said that a lot over the last year, and if you haven't tried it, please do. It does affect your stretch. 20 Jack LaLanne's. If you do them big and do them slow, you're going to rest your calves a little longer. You'll have your 30 calves. So you did your 50, you did your 40, and here comes your 30. Remember, you can do seated calves if you want to. I didn't talk about it earlier. You can do iso squat, right? Get low, stay low, squat if you want to. It just changes the position. And of course, your straight-legged calves, you're always going to feel more. They kind of help you jump higher. They kind of help you run faster. They kind of can look a little bit better, but they are a genetic muscle. Less like your glutes. You either have them or you don't. You know, I work really hard on my calves, but they don't really ever change. Whereas the soleus, that muscle will help you when you have the impact and the load from jumping higher and running faster. So the soleus actually is probably a little more functional as far as supporting the impact and the load. Round 3, 20 Jack LaLanne's and 30 calves. Round 4, you've got your 20 total alternating stationary reverse lunges. We need a little more dynamic, loaded motion to get those muscles ready. The first 3 were more known as your mobility activation exercises. This definitely starts turning on some muscles and it starts moving those joints, ankles, knees, hips, posture with your spine, glutes, hamstrings, quads. It definitely starts getting a little bit more muscle turned on your 20 total alternating, slow, stationary, reverse lunges. And then you're going to have your 20 on your calves. And remember, I've said this many times. There's many reasons why I don't write workouts a lot. It's very time-consuming writing workouts because of the constant changes. You know, also, if you're actually trying to hear it, right, the 20 total alternating stationary reverse lunges, that mindset behind what I'm trying to get you to do, you know, there's reasons. And I never want you to be deterred by not doing everything. Oh, good morning, Cameron. We are just about to finish up our warm-up workout circuit. We did our standing scissors, standing runners, Jack LaLanne's, stationary reverse lunges. We'll be doing stationary forward lunges soon. Those were all 20. We did our calves at 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So maybe at the end of the workout, you can get some extra calves in. Round 4 is your 20 total alternating stationary reverse lunges. You're working on that load, and the front leg pulls you back up. The back leg is not supposed to push you back up. You're going to then do the 20 calves. And again, Stella and my mother and Mama D are a little ahead of you. Round 5 is your 20 total alternating stationary forward lunges. Stepping, loading, and pushing back. And then you'll have your 10 calves. Remember, this was supposed to be durational. That was the idea. Take your time, enjoy the moment, work hard, play hard, breathe and chill. Round 5, 20 total alternating stationary forward lunges, 10 on your calves. And as you finish it off, you can get your space ready. We're going to be doing iso quads and hamstring curls or hip bridges and our movement planks. Monday we did 5 1-minute planks, but we comboed with abs core, so I really didn't promote the movements. Anyhow, make sure you finish the warm-up workout circuit. If you have ankle weights for your quads, please bring them out. If you don't, you'd want to have a dumbbell between your feet, bring them out. Hamstring curls require something that rolls or slides. And of course, you also have your hip bridges. It's going to be a longer, bigger, changing circuit that has your abs core. The next circuit's going to be long, you guys. So get your space ready. That warm-up workout circuit was 100 total movements of your standing scissors, standing runners, jack lanes, stationary reverse lunges, stationary forward lunges, and your calves were 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Cameron and Stella, I let Mama D and my mother know earlier, the noon class is staying. I don't ever envision it going away. You guys are just going to have to share your time a little bit with others in the gym, which Mama D is used to during her 6 a.m. class. I will be here. Other people will be here. I'll have the iPad turned. So you guys have done a great job listening and absorbing. Let's keep the party going. You just got to share your time. All right, here we go. Quads, your iso quads. We're going to do the 30 down by 5. Okay? You're either going to do sit on the ground or ball or bench. You got your ankle weights on. You can hold your dumbbell. If you're at the gym, you have the quad machine. They're going to be 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Your hamstring exercise can either be hamstring curls, right? It can be something that slides or something that rolls. That's going to be a pyramid, 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. You know I'm here. And then your plank, your counting plank is going to be either rotational plank, elevator plank, plank swimmer, or plank tap. And they're always going to be 30. Okay, so I'm giving you 3 things. Are you ready? Round 1, 30 iso quads, 10 hamstring glutes, and 30 on your countable plank. Okay? You know, I'm going to talk to you more. I will continue the workouts the way you've been doing them. This circuit feels like it has more change. So once you get into rhythm, it'll make more sense. 30 iso quads. Again, you can have ankle weights on. You can be holding a dumbbell or a medicine ball between your feet. You're not doing V-ups, you're doing quads. Again, if you're at the gym, you have the hamstring curl machine, or the quad machine. Sorry. Hamstring curls, you need something that slides or rolls. If you don't have that, you can do your hip bridges. So I'm just going to say hamstring glutes. Your hamstring glutes are going to be 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. So round 1 is only 10. You can do hip bridges, regular, wide, narrow. You can weight your hips. You guys, we've done this a lot. But again, if you have a hamstring curl potential, something that rolls or slides, please use it. I'm going to get one here in a second after you guys get round 1 done. Round 1, 30 quads, 10 hamstring glutes, and then 30 on a countable plank. You can do slow elevator planks, count each movement. You could do slow rotational planks, count each movement. You could do slow plank swimmers, count each movement. You could do slow plank taps, count each movement. I want things slow. 30 countable planks. It'll always be 30 countable planks. That won't change numerically, it'll change based on what you change it to. Turn that off. Stella is on Zoom. Thank you, Stella. Round 1 was 30 on your quads, 10 hamstring glutes, always 30 countable planks. This is going to feel slow. Once you get into rhythm, hopefully it starts picking up. Round 2 is 25 on your quads, 20 on your hamstring glutes, and always 30 on your countable plank. Numerically, this is a very long circuit. Now, once you get into rhythm, the pace will probably pick up. You can do the ABCs. Thank you. Good job. You did 20 minutes of ABCs. Good job. Yeah. Not yet. I'm in class, but I will soon. Okay. After class. You did 20 minutes of ABCs. Good job. Round 1, you did it. You're doing it. 30 quads, 10 hamstring glutes, 30 countable planks. Now, I only want you to pick one, but you can change them if you want to. Round 2 is 25 quads. It's a little bit less. 20 on your hamstring glutes. It's a little bit more. Always 30 on your countable planks. I'm going to get a ball so you can see those hamstring curls. So a ball, this is probably a little too heavy for an iso quad, but if you had a lighter ball, you got your quad extensions, right? It is actually pretty hard with a medicine ball based on the weight that I brought over. But the quad extensions, which you've done before, remember you're not doing V-ups, you are bending and straightening your legs. Iso quads refers to an isometric core position. Quad extensions is a single joint static exercise. One joint moving, one muscle working, okay? Hamstring curls or hip bridges, right? You keep your butt up on your hamstring curl. Your butt goes up and down on your hip bridge. All those similar, you just need something that rolls or slides on your hamstrings. Now at the gym, we have GHDs. We got hip thrusts, we've got hip bridges. We do have the hamstring curl machine. Not many people like the plate-loaded hamstring curl machine. It's good, it's hard, it's tough, it's challenging, it feels funny. Round 2, 25 quads, 20 hamstring glutes, always 30 on your countable planks. Again, elevator planks, elbows to hands to elbows. If you go quickly, it's revolutions. So you might as well go slow so you can count each movement. Rotational planks. Again, if you go quickly, it's a revolution. You might as well go slow. Plank swimmers. You can be on your elbows and toes or hands and toes. Slowly count each movement. Plank taps. Again, slowly, and you can count each movement. If you go too quick, it's a revolution. Round 3 is the peak of the pyramid. It's the longest round today. Round 3, 20 iso quads, 30 hamstring glutes, 30 countable planks. And as you can tell, we are not in a hurry. This workout is different from the one I sent recorded a little over a month ago. It was just similar as far as calves, quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Again, iso quads is a position, it's a movement, it's an exercise. At the gym we have the quad machine. People can always choose narrow squats or low and narrow leg press if they really want out of those things. Hamstring glutes. You got hamstring curls, hip bridges, GHDs, hip thrusts. And again, stiff-legged deadlifts. RDLs are also an option, but I'm trying to get out of that. Plus, you can kind of stay on the ground the whole time. You don't have to get on and off the ground the whole time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Iso quads, hamstrings, planks, the countable planks. And again, as you guys have experienced, I think next week I have 3 people back in here at noon on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you'll be sharing your time a little bit. Just pretend you're going to be here. The screen will be on. You'll be able to ask questions. Round 3 is the longest round. 20 iso quads, 30 hamstring glutes, 30 countable planks. Now, elbows to hands to elbows, you have to, right? That's the elevator plank. There really isn't a lot of change. Rotational planks, I don't really like it when people do it on their hands. I've just seen people bug their wrists and elbows and shoulders. So I do prefer people being on their elbows, but you will see online, you'll see people on their hands. You can do it, just be really mindful to your joints. A nice firm position. Same with the plank taps, right? You can do them on your elbows and toes. It feels funny, but you're gonna see more people doing it on their hands. Just be mindful of the strength and the position that you need. And you're not supposed to move your upper body. All of these things are not about creating momentum or moving around a lot. It's about staying in one spot and exerting and working. You also have the plank swimmers, right? You can do them on your elbows and toes or hands and toes. Again, you're probably more comfortable on your hands and toes. A little harder position on the elbows and toes. Round 3 was a long round. Maybe you're still there, maybe you're not. Round 4, it's gonna get short. 15 on your quads, 20 on your hamstrings going down the pyramid, always 30 on the plank movement. There will be a 5 quad round, and then we're gonna move on to other things. So I want you ready that there's a lot more to do. A lot more to do. We're not done yet. Round 4, 15 quads, slow that motion down, 20 hamstring glutes, 30 countable planks. Again, on those iso quads, for those of you that are definitely staying online, you need ankle weights potentially as the year progresses. You can hold dumbbells or medicine balls between your feet. There are new contraptions you can see online. Yeah, they're kind of corny, but they work. You can there's a thing that you can put on your shoe that they actually can tie a kettlebell to, so you're able to do hamstring curls and quads and all your hip exercises. So kind of the thing that came out last year. Tools that have existed for a long time became more visible. Again, medicine ball, if you don't have one, they can easily roll into your closet, maybe under your bed, or under a chair if you want it out of the way. But adding load, for the Russian twists and the lat pullovers and even all the lunges, holding a medicine ball is always a viable option. Like my mom has a quad machine. I can show her how to use it at the house when I'm there next time, to use other tools instead of doing iso quads. Iso quads are great. I have people do it at the gym every once in a while too, because it's a great position. It's an isometric core position. The load of the muscle and exercise is a little bit less, but that's okay. Again, round 4 is 15 iso quads, 20 hamstrings, 30 on your countable planks. I hope you're there somewhere, give or take. Round 5 is your 10 iso quads, your last 10 hamstring glutes, your last 30 on your core, your plank countable planks. Then you have 5 iso quads, and then we're going to move to the next circuit immediately. You know what I mean? So round 5, when you get there, 10 iso quads, 10 hamstring glutes, 30 of your countable planks. If you're looking for weights, I know around here you're seeing a lot of things pop back up on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. People are selling their dumbbells, they're selling all the things they bought last year. So those things have increased. If I had $1 for every time somebody texts me with a thing that we could buy for the gym, I would be more rich. We don't need any more dumbbells here. We don't need any more kettlebells. Thank you for thinking about me. We probably could have about 30 pairs of 25-pound dumbbells if I said yes to everybody that texts me. Yeah, we have 3 pairs of all the dumbbells we need. Plenty of kettlebells. And if you don't have kettlebells and you have dumbbells, I can re-show you. I'll go get them in a second. Those little things I got on Amazon middle of last year that you can put on your dumbbell to make it a kettlebell. Great tool. Highly, highly recommend it. I'll go get it in a second. If you have dumbbells and you don't have kettlebells, it's a cheap thing you get at Amazon. You can get them in any color, and you tie it to your, or it grabs your kettlebell, and it works very well. Some people actually even like it more because the grip is a little bit thinner than the kettlebell. The kettlebell is a very thick grip. Alrighty, round 5 was your 10 iso quads, your last 10 hamstring glutes, then your last 30 on your plank, countable plank, then you're gonna have 5 iso quads, and then you're gonna get up and do 100 exertions. I want to wake you up. If you don't want to do 100 exertions, you can do 3 minutes of cardio, and I'll see you back in 3 minutes. You can run on a treadmill, run one on erg, ride a bike, do an elliptical, stair climber, or you can do 100 exertions, which is high knees, running revolutions, walking reps, butt kicks, running revolutions, walking reps, jumping jacks, split jumps, mountain climbers, jump, squat, split, burpees. So either 100 exertions, I want to wake you up, or you can do 3 minutes of cardio. Exertions or 3 minutes of cardio. Now clearly you can time yourself on your exertions and shut your brain off. And if you just do jumping jacks, right, it might be less than 3 minutes, and that's okay. I want to wake up your body, your mind, your soul. We have that nice 250 warm-up workout circuit of movement and calves. You just did, was it 195 plus 150? Was that 345 reps of quads, hamstring, glutes, and abs, core. So we've done 2 long circuits in 35 minutes, 30 minutes, give or take. You have your 100 exertions or 3 minutes of cardio, and that's to wake your body, your mind up. Get off the ground, get a little more stimulated, move, and work. Again, you guys have heard that word exertion. It's still quite funny when I tell people exertion, like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, oh my gosh, well, at the gym you have rope slams and ball slams and sledgehammers and kettlebell swings and jump squats and split jumps and burpees and mountain climbers and lateral bench hops and bench taps and high knees and butt kicks and jumping jacks and ski hops and skater hops, and I know it's a lot. I don't expect you guys to remember everything. That's my job. However, after many, many times using that word, I would hope you'd be geared up for it. As you finish up your 100 exertions or 3 minutes of cardio, again, let me know if you have any interest. I'm not here to sell you anything. Ugh. But if you have dumbbells, you don't have kettlebells, and you like that, this thing I got on Amazon for like 28 bucks or whatever it is, I can send you the link. It's called Kettlebell Grip or Kettle Grip. It goes, here's your dumbbell. Dax put his 5-pound dumbbell in there. It closes and it clasps, and then you could do kettlebell swings. You could do upright rows. You got your one-arm rows. You can hold in one hand. Lots. It just changes how you hold your weight. You know, I don't give kettlebell swings at home a lot, but I would if I knew you guys had it more. The next circuit, the last circuit, again, today our circuits are long. I'm going to give you your shoulders, and I'm going to let you choose whether you do legs or abs in between. Set 1, grab your dumbbells, and you'll do thumbs up, arms straight, front raise, 21 reps. Well, that's weird. 21 front raises, and then you either do 25 squats, any squats, or you could do 25 abs, any abs, and I'll let you get those 2 things done. We have 5 rounds coming your way of this last circuit. 21 front raises. I would say you're between 5 and 8 pound dumbbells, ladies, and your 12 to 15 pound dumbbells, fellas. I'm not looking for heavy. The arms straight, thumbs up position gives you a better chance of using your deltoid, your anterior deltoid, the one that's in front of your shoulder. You also have a pec minor, you have a bicep tendon, you've got your scalenes, you've got your levator scapulae. I would like you to not use those things as you do your 21 front raises. And then you do 25 either squats or abs. Your squats can be regular squat, wide squat, narrow squat, ball squat, box squat. And I'm not worried about the weight. Or you can do your abs, sit-ups, reverse crunches, V-ups, toe touches, Supermans. You did 150 core with all your planks. Wednesday. My brain's off. We got some abs on Wednesday. Monday, we got the plank and the ab core. Wednesday, we did the rows, the pushes. Oh yeah, we got abs. The ending circuit of Wednesday was abs, whether you did it in your workout or at the end of your day some point in time. So round 1 of your last circuit, 21. I know it's a weird number. Front raise, then you're going to do your 25 either squats, and I could say legs, you could do any legs, abs, You can do any abs. We have 5 rounds. Whether you make it more legs or more abs is up to you. I'm going to change your shoulders a little bit more, but you can either do squats or abs in between, or legs or abs in between. Round 2, I hope you're not there, but I just want to be a little bit ahead of you. Round 2 is 21 lateral raises. 21 thumbs pointed in front of you. If you have a mirror, your thumbs are pointed back to you. You got your lateral raise for 21. And again, you can either do squats or legs or abs. 25. We have a 5-round circuit. It's your only formal upper body today. You had all your movements in your calves to start your day. You had your quads, hammies, glutes, core movements. You had your 100 exertion to wake up. And then we're going to finish off with shoulders and either legs or abs. So kind of a different rhythm today. Figure the last time I'm 100% on screen, we'll give you some evolving, thorough workouts. Because we haven't had evolving, thorough workouts in 15 months. And it's not that the gym is super busy. I don't want to paint the crazy picture. We have gotten busier. I've got 58 total people at the gym. If you remember the end of 2020, the painting the picture in the start of 2021, we were in a safe position, had 15 people paying full for a year or two, so that was helpful. So we have 15 people, so we have 43 revenue-based clients. I'm just sharing where we're at. Gym is doing great. We're energized, we're focused, not going down by any means, so that's good. The email everybody's going to get, I meant to send it yesterday, but I didn't. The gym is spaced out perfectly. I'm going to be very, very firm on scheduling and not having the major pop of people. We can fit 8 people very comfortably. And in fact, 11 people was the 25% mark that we lived at since last June. So it was never a capacity issue, and more space and comfortability. So the gym is in a good spot. Workouts are phenomenal right now. Personally, I'll say the workouts are phenomenal. Hold on. Round 2 was your 21 lateral raises. You have your 25 legs or abs. Round 3, you've got your 21 rear delt raises. Abs tight, core tight. Use your butt and your core to get low, stay low. And you're going to reach out. 21 rear delt raises. And again, you're on your 25 legs or abs. The final part to your workout, we do have this round and 2 more rounds to go. And I'll let you be done with your Friday workout. Unless you want more, I can always give you more stuff. Okay, don't ask me again. I've already said no to that answer. And why did I say no? I'm on class. Okay? If you ask me again, I'm going to delete Roblox. Okay? Yes, I mean to everybody. Still, I was like, man, go get that. Go get that no. Round 3. Again, the thumb thing helps you get your rear deltoids. It's not a guarantee, but it helps. You get low, you stay low, using your abs, your core, your body, your glutes. It's a good position. You're used to it, but it's also a time-consuming position. So you got to engage. After your 21 rear delt raises, again, 25 legs or abs. You can squat. If you really want to lunge, you can. Or you've got your abs of sit-ups, reverse crunches, and V-ups and toe touches. Giving you a good general finishing end to the workout day. Monday, you have the static row, dynamic row, the pushes. You have the triceps, the lat pullovers. You had a leg circuit, an ab circuit. You have the 4 big old circuits. Monday, you have the 5 wall sits with movements, the 5 planks with movements. We have the 2 other circuits that we did that day. Good hard day. Monday with brain. What do we do Monday? It probably sounds similar to the quads, hammies, glutes. Okay, there's so many workouts happening. We do have 2 more rounds. This circuit is 105 total shoulders. We have the 125 legs or abs, so a 230 rep circuit. That's 3 large circuits with that 100 exertion earlier. Round 4, you're almost done. You're gonna rotate between all 3 movements. We've done this before. Arms straight, thumbs up 1, arms straight, lateral 2, get low, stay low, reach out 3, take your time, front raise 4, lateral raise 5, rear raise 6, take your time as you do 21 total movements, or you can count 7 revolutions. Why? Motion, mechanics, activation, stimulation, mobility of joints, thinking, right? Rhythm. Your anterior deltoid will rest for a couple more seconds as you do your other deltoids. So maybe the load was able to increase when you rotate between them. The deltoid that you're trying to get gets a couple more seconds of rest between the reps. So there's a couple reasons why. When you get done with your 21 total rotating movements, you'll then be on your 25 legs or abs. We've got 1 more round to go and you will be done. So kind of an anticlimactic finish to an otherwise steady, slower rhythm, very thorough kind of a day. Round 4, 21 total movements, front raise, lateral raise, rear raise, rotate between them. You're on your 4th set of your legs or abs. Again, I did generalize the legs. You got your squats, regular wide, narrow ball, bench squats. You got your lunges if you really want them. Most people don't choose them. Abs, sit-ups, reverse crunches, V-ups, toe touches. Remember we did a lot of core with the planking things earlier. We have 1 more round to go. 3 large, slow circuits. That 100 exertion to wake you up earlier. TGIF. Round 5, when you get there, a little change, nothing magical. You're going to do 21 front circles and 21 back circles. We've done this like once or twice in the last 15 months. Look at my arms. I'm drawing a circle around my head, 21 in one direction, 21 in the other direction, and then you have the 1 more set of legs or abs. So you kind of have the isometric position of your lateral raise, and then you're going to draw a circle around your head. So I don't want to huge circle. I don't want a little circle, but those shoulders should burn. 21 circles in one direction, 21 circles in the other direction, and then one more set of your legs or abs. Again, thorough. We did shoulders, legs, abs to finish. We had the calves and movement to start your day. You have the quads, hammies, glutes, core in the middle of it, and the 100 exertion to wake you up. When you get done, you know my request: hydrate, water, stretch, nourish, pat yourself on the back. You came, you saw, you conquered. Again, I don't want you to think a lot is changing. You're just going to have to share your time. I'll be a little bit off screen more. In the email, you'll also see the ability to have your own session at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and 11 a.m. I'm giving people a chance if they want to not privately work out, but you would have to have your screen and microphone on, and you can be part of the gym feeling. You'd be a client of the gym. If you were interested in that, let me know. Anyhow, not changing, just trying to allow people the ability to work out at home and not make you come into the gym. Is not the idea. Last round, the 21 front circles, draw a circle around your head. The 21 back circles, draw a circle around your head. And then you have your last 25 legs or abs. When you get done, happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Pat yourself on the back. Go stretch, go hydrate. Hopefully you don't have to go back to work. Let me do that for you.